Regis and Kate Mulgrew.
Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. It's Tuesday, March 18th, 1997, the day after St. Patrick's Day. About 46 degrees and sunny, but we're expecting, believe it or not, maybe 6 inches of snow tonight.
Oh.
Yes. Pinch hitting for Kathy Lee, who was on a 2-week vacation. Hey, Kate Mulgrew. Yes, absolutely. Kate Mulgrew. The name of your series is...
Come on.
No.
Read it.
Voyager in Deep Space. Well, I'm sorry. What is it?
Star Trek Voyager.
Star Trek Voyager. You know, there are so many, but there are so many variations on this Star Trek thing, you know?
Yes, but I'm the co-host today.
I know you are. All of a sudden, it got away from me. Ooh, and she's a tough one. Kate Mulgrew, a good Irish name.
Indeed. Where were you yesterday?
Well, we were here. We're in New York. You were in...
I came in last night.
Last night. Yeah,
had drinks appropriately with my sister.
Uh-huh. Good. Last night.
At the hotel bar. Yeah.
Was there much action around town last night?
No, it was very subdued. Was there a parade here yesterday?
Oh, absolutely.
Huh?
There's a parade every St. Patrick's Day.
I know there is.
You know there is. A giant one with the usual mayhem and madness, and most people have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
The Irish contingent here is quite
nice
significant, isn't it? And you.
And so are you still out of space in your series? You know, this ship has been out there so long. And it's up to Captain Janeway to bring...
Where are you?
Back.
Oh, well, at least you know I'm Captain Janeway.
Yes. And bring the whole spaceship back to Earth. But how long is it going to take?
Well, we do want this series to go on, don't we?
How long?
I would like another 2 or 3 seasons.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Would you really?
I keep trying to make mistakes.
No kidding. So how
keep
long?
us out there.
When did you start the series?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. So you want 5 years lost in outer space.
That's right.
Hey, there's a good name for a show. In fact, that was the first one, wasn't it? Lost in Space years ago? Years ago.
But that wasn't Star Trek.
No, it wasn't. This was before Star Trek.
I don't think so.
Lost in Space.
So you're a pretty ardent Trekker, I'd gather from this conversation.
So ardent. So ardent, Miss Mulgrew,
yeah,
that I dressed up as a friend of yours and went trick-or-treating Halloween Day right here on the west side of Manhattan.
As a what? What did you go in?
As a Ferengi. Thank you very much. Roll that tape. Take a look at this.
I got that guy. I got him.
Makeup to get dressed like.
I got you, pal.
All right, who else can we terrorize? Can we walk in a Gap? Gap for Kids. Oh, watch this.
Nope.
Gap for Kids, I'm going in.
Gap for Kids.
This ain't going to work out the way we thought it would.
I'm looking for something for my young son. Oh, really?
Guy threw me out.
I know. Did he say get out?
Any publicity for me. Thrown out.
Kelvin dressed as a matador.
This is humiliating. So it's a leave.
Now watch this.
Ferengi coming to get you. Ferengi, give it to me. All right, we continue.
When I saw that poor woman jump.
It's so typical of New York.
Yeah,
Nobody
right.
cared.
Well, that's right. Until you got up real close to them, and then they care.
2 inches away from her.
Interesting story here in the Daily News. David Bianculli. Now, you know this carefully orchestrated coming out of Ellen on the ABC network.
Carefully and forever orchestrated. Has it happened yet?
Not yet. Not yet. See, in other words, you don't know about other shows. You just know about...
That's all I care about. He's coming out on Voyager.
Well, let me tell you, Bianculli has some suggestions. He says, you know, it's taking so long for her to come out that perhaps some other actresses might consider this. Murphy Brown, you know, if you think Dan Quayle was shocked by the single motherhood, imagine how he'd react to a change in Murphy's sexual orientation.
I'm jumping to this.
Just a minute, please.
No, it's terrible.
Well, it could be.
Captain
I want you to think about it. Xena, the warrior princess, isn't much of a stretch here at all. Xena and her sidekick, Gabriella, are constant companions anyway. And now, finally, Star Trek Voyager. This would be the logical way to go for Captain Janeway.
Why is that woman nodding in the audience?
Bianculli goes on to say who has the tightest space bun this side of Princess Leia. It would also give the writers a chance to chart a new frontier for TV's leading ladies and boldly go where no woman has gone before. What do you think?
I just want to see this.
Well, it could be the best thing, you know.
Well, at least they've got the
Great
nanny
publicity.
in there as well.
That's what it's all about. Nanny would be a stretch.
But I want to ask you this seriously.
Yes, ma'am.
She has shot herself in the foot by waiting so long, don't you, Ellen?
Well, I think it's taken terribly long, but, you know,
Don't you all agree?
dilly-dallying.
I mean, isn't the whole point to titillate the audience? It's no longer titillating, is it?
I know.
Everybody...
I, for one, get over titillation pretty quick these days.
Now, let's talk about your life of titillation.
No, not really. I haven't been titillated in years.
Yeah.
You got
You
something
liar.
in mind?
You liar.
So tell me about your life, Mulgrew. You know, this is a woman who has done a little bit of everything. Once appeared in a motion picture with Richard Burton.
That's right.
What was that
His
like?
last, it was fabulous.
His last movie?
You must know this about Richard Burton, which I think it's time that the world understands, because I think his reputation is very checkered, very colored, and inappropriately so. He was so kind to me. I was a young girl. I was 23 years old, and I played his wife, which was difficult, right, because he was, of course, much older. But he was so compassionate and so gentle and so caring of me at that time, and through that whole film. I'll never forget it.
Sounds like this young 23-year-old girl developed what they call a crush.
I had a crush.
Yes, you fell in love with Richard Burton.
He put me on his knee when I turned 23 in the middle of this. The proverbial knee, see? He says
Come
he hasn't been
here, little
titillated. He
girl.
remembers the knee.
Sit on my knee, let me tell you about Shakespeare.
And he sang How to Handle a Woman in a castle in Ireland.
Oh, my gosh, Mulgrew, you're killing
Katharina.
us.
He was a great man. That was
like
a wonderful chapter in my life. But I've had a terrific life.
It sounds like you have, yes.
I've got 2 sons.
Yes.
I have a career that I adore.
Yes.
I have 6 or 7 intimate friendships that are very important to me. Well, you can read it. You can read it in the paper. I'm getting to get...
We should have definitely pre-interviewed her before the show.
I couldn't find you last night.
She also played, you all know Detective Columbo, his wife, yes indeed.